Golden State went back to back, and then went to 3 finals with KD, and then he got injured, left. One key thing people keep saying is because Draymond called him a bitch. That's why he left. I had a feeling something was fucking wrong the entire time, and that was before he called him a bitch. I kept saying something don't look right with KD in the Western Conference Finals the second year. I don't remember the year number. I want to say 2018, but I don't feel confident. But y'all know what I'm talking about. The second year he was there, Western Conference Finals, he looked like he got his soul snatched, and he was ready to go home. And it looked suspect.
Was that the last one, or was that?
Not the last one. The second year he was there. His second year, not his third year.
Was he only there 2 years? Or
3.
He was there 3 years?
Yes.
Then he win all 3 years?
No. What the fuck?
Am I bugging?
Yes.
Oh, he lost the last year he got hurt.
Yeah,
last year he got hurt. I'm about retarded.
So the second year, the Western Conference Finals against the Rockets, he looked like he had his soul snatched. Didn't really look like he wanted to be there. Then they won the finals. Mm-hmm. He did not look like he wanted to be there either. He looked upset. Then the thing happened where Draymond called him a bitch and he was out. Draymond then now explains it a couple weeks ago.
I just saw that. Yeah.
And here's the full rundown of what happened. And as he's saying, I'm like, okay, this shit starts to make sense now. It's not Draymond Green's fault. So essentially what happened after their first final when they won with KD.
They said everything was peachy that first year. Everything was smooth.
Yes.
It was beautiful the first year. They had no
so let me go to that then. At first year, everything's smooth. Power structure's fine. Everybody's chilling. It's pass the ball.
Like he was worried about because Steph didn't know how to accept the role of being number 2, and Steph was like being too passive. He was letting KD do everything, and KD was like, "Yo, just do you, Steph. I'm gonna get my shots regardless."
Now remember that key thing you just said. Remember that. Second year after the finals, they won the first year. Summer comes. First headline: is LeBron still the greatest player? Mm-hmm. That shit pisses him off. What the fuck? Just banged it on that nigga in his face on his home court. On 3-point line, win the game.
Everyone's criticizing KD. Like, oh, you left the team that you lost to join the team.
Yeah, exactly.
Join the team you lost to.
This nigga's pissed. Keep in mind, him and Draymond Green were close friends, so he would only go to him. Like he fucks with Steph and him, but Draymond and him are tight. Mm-hmm. So he goes to Draymond.
People didn't give KD the respect for winning that chip.
Exactly. Yeah. So he goes to Draymond. According to Draymond, says, "Yo, this shit's getting me tight. Yo, they keep doing this shit. They keep saying like LeBron's greatest. What the fuck?" So, yo, they keep this shit up. I'm going to leave. He's going to leave Golden State because of reporters on the outside. And that makes sense on why he would feel that way because of the burner accounts. Like, you see how he acts with the burner account. So you could tell off rip, that's not no bullshit.
He was defending himself like crazy on Twitter.
So you know off rip now, that's not no bullshit that Draymond's making up. So it's like, okay, now you start looking at the second year. Things ain't the same no more. They're still winning games because they're that fucking nice. But at the same time, they're not playing the same style of basketball they're playing. Draymond wants the ball more now. So, that's Draymond, my bad. KD wants the ball more now. Draymond saying that the things that KD wasn't complaining about last year, he now is complaining about. He's yelling at Kerr saying, yo, they're not giving me the ball. What the fuck? So Kerr's like, okay, I'm going to call a play for you. Then KD's like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you calling that play for? He's like, didn't you just want the ball? He's like, yeah, but they need to know how to do it. Not you telling them to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's kind of like when you want your girl to surprise you without you telling her, my nigga. Like, no, yo, you could suck my balls too. Like, I don't have to tell you. You should just suck the balls. Like, It's like that. He wants them to suck the balls, but they don't suck the balls. Neither here nor there. So he starts getting tight, and then that's what brings it up to the second year where he looks like he doesn't want to be there. David West also alluded to, he said, yo, if you knew what was going on in this locker room, you would not think it was that easy. Here's where they fucked up. And I'm going to say this. I think Draymond Green was out the door. The second year, he was out the door. His foot was out the door. Draymond Green. KD was out the door. Draymond kept warning the owner of the Golden State team. I forgot his name. He kept telling them, yo, he's talking about leaving. He's fucking tight. We need to do something. And they didn't take it seriously because it was like, in your right mind, you're thinking, what winning. The fuck? You're exactly, winning, that too. You're winning, and you're like, it's the media. We ain't do shit to this nigga. Here's why I think the door got loose off the hinges. If you guys remember, when they won that second one, they had the parade, they're talking whatever. The owner of the team made a joke. He was talking to KD and Steph. He said, this will always be Steph's team. He's been here longer. Sorry, Draymond. KD. I keep doing that. Sorry, KD. KD gave that bullshit laugh you give at work when you don't want your boss to know you don't really like your boss. Yeah. He's like, I think at that point he was like, all right, I really got to get out of here. But they also had the realistic possibility of three-peating. And KD's kind of pussy. So he's not going to leave unless there's a reason.
Yeah, he needed to get the three-peat. Yeah. He tried to get that on his legacy, at least.
So here's where the door got broken down, and it was like, all right, this works out for me. That one game versus the Clippers, Steph is already injured. I think Clay's still there, Steph's injured. It's KD and Draymond. And I thought about it, and I was like, they do that play a lot. He said, yo, there's a certain thing we do all the time, when we're down or we need to win a game or whatever, just in general. He said, I will bring the ball out to the three-point line and kick it back to you. KD is next to him. He's like, what the fuck? Like, looking around like, who the fuck is clapping like that? He sees KD, he's like, what the fuck? He keeps going. And then KD's still clapping, but he thinks he's behind him because logic would say, hey, you're not just going to stand at the half-court line. You're going to come with me. But KD's kind of dragging on.
He wanted the ISO.
Yeah. So Draymond, that's why you see him turn it over. Draymond turns around because he's expecting KD to be. He's like, yo, why the fuck would I pull up from three when it's a crunch time possession? Like, you know I'm doing this. We do this all the time. Like, it's nothing different. But KD's back there. So now they're arguing. And here's why I feel like at this moment, Draymond Green had every right to call him a bitch.
I remember that play, yeah.
Draymond said what he said when they sat down. KD's yelling, like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why the fuck are you doing this? You know you're supposed to fucking do this. Give me the fucking ball. I'm probably paraphrasing a little bit, but there was a lot of fucks in there. And you talking to a grown-ass man, wild crazy, especially after he has to deal with you every day saying, yo, I might leave for something that you didn't do. That's like getting arrested for some shit you don't do. You're going to get tight after a while. Or whatever. That was a bad analogy. After a while, Draymond was like, yo, you're not going to fucking talk to me like this. The fuck? You don't even want to be here. Like, so you called him a bitch. And then that's the end of it. Now, everybody blames Draymond Green because everybody knows, oh, yo, you called him a bitch. But it's like, yo, what is he supposed to do in that situation if a nigga's been bothering you for a year and some change now, started mad friction in your locker room because he wants to leave over something you can't control? You can't call Stephen A and be like, yo, stop. You definitely not going to call Shannon Sharp and tell him shit. Like, he's going to say that all day.
The Pope and LeBron jersey.
Yeah. Go James. Like, come on. Like, so if I'm Draymond in that position and I've been getting bitched and moaned at, you've been messing with Steph, someone that's been deferring the ball to you, Clay, that don't really give a fuck, and you feel like they've been looking you off. No, they're shooters. They get paid. The funniest thing he said about Klay Thompson, he was like, yo, I think he told Clay one day, like, he was like, yo, why'd you shoot that? And then Clay told Draymond, he was like, yo, I get paid to shoot. What are you talking about? Like, I'm going to shoot the ball. Like, that's what they pay me for. But that's Clay. Like, yo, he's the dude that's going, you pay him to do it, he's going to do it. KD don't like that because now at this point, KD got to prove a point. So Draymond...
Actually, I see KD's point, though. KD's KD. If he wants to ISO at the end of the game, he's one of the greatest scorers of all time.
Yeah, but you also came to that team for team ball. That was your reason. He's like, yo, they moved the ball around, and he did not want to do what he was doing at OKC, which was the ISO ball. Why are you bitching about it now? You didn't have a problem with it last year when everybody was deferring you the ball. You said, stop doing that. Come on, my nigga. You acting like a girl that don't know what she want to eat right now. Like, make up your mind. You want Wendy's or you want those Toros?
I think we all knew. I think most people knew that K was KD. KD being a bitch at the end of the day, low key. I think everyone really knew that.
KD wanted to be out the door his second year, but it just didn't make sense. It was like, yo, my nigga, you really just got your rings and left. Yeah. But if you lose, it's like, all right. Like, cool, fuck it, get the fuck out. Like, it's easier when you lose to leave or something catastrophic happens, like someone calling you out your name.
I think Kevin Durant has potential to be the greatest of all time.
Yes. Whoever wins at the Knicks is the greatest of all time in my eyes. Whoever wins at the Knicks, in the Garden.
Yeah, if he gets a couple rings with the Nets, I give him shit. He might be in there. No. He's in that conversation.
No.
He's in the conversation.
Nah, the Knicks. Knicks will bust.
Fuck the Knicks. It's over. They're wrapped. They're trying to get Chris Paul now.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Nah. 8 championships with the Nets is 1 championship with the Knicks. It just hits more. I ain't going to that parade.
You're not wrong.
You want to go to the Barclays?
Yeah,
you want to go to Williamsburg, bro?
Barclays is nicer and it's cheaper, so yeah, I'll go.
It is.
It's fucking like I bought $18 tickets to Barclays. I don't care.
All right, whatever.
Fuck the expensive ass Madison Square Garden bullshit tickets.
All right, but you know if the Knicks win, James Dolan gonna ice it out with some strippers.
James Dolan needs to sell the team, bro.
I'm gonna buy the team
one day.
I'm just saying, like, but yeah, that was my whole little rant on KD. I can really give a fuck about Charles Barkley. He's just a hating ass nigga. He really hate Draymond so much.
I fuck with Draymond.
It's ridiculous. Like, niggas forget that Draymond almost won Finals MVP if he didn't fuck it up. Niggas be acting like he's fodder. And I don't like that shit. Like, that nigga's actually good.
Get off his dick.